it's me, Andy. Yeah, I still haven't posted a video in a really long time, even though I've kind of had time to, but I was getting ready for senior year, which I just started today, and it's horrifying. But I'm gonna do a different video on that. Today I am doing a tag, and it's the Book Lovers Survival Tag, I think. I'm pretty sure. I saw Emma Books do it. Not really a shocker for me because you know pretty much all the tags I do have to shoot at them because I watch all her stuff. But yeah, it was created by Penguin House Teen for their new book. I'm not being sponsored for this video because I'm forever irrelevant on YouTube. But I have a huge pile of books, and the whole point of this tag is to answer the question of, if you were stranded on an island, what book would you take? We all know that no reader can pick one book. That's like asking to pick your favorite child or something like that you really shouldn't have favorites for. And for me, books is one of them. So the whole point of this is to pick, I think, 5 to 8 books that you would take with you. I have 7 with me because the 8th would be the book that I'm currently reading, which I'm reading too, but the main one that I would want to take with me is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, which, you know, I've been reading all of Cassandra Clare's books at a kind of shocking pace, so that's the first book. So there is 8, but I have 7 next to me right now. And the first book that I would bring, other than the one I'm currently reading, is The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. I would bring this because who wouldn't want to use survival from Shadowhunters? Come on. And honestly, if I was stranded on an island by myself, I would not be happy, so this would really make me happy. And, you know, kind of keep me in like the, hey, I still gotta live kind of mood. The next book that I would bring with me is actually a kind of a collection part of, it's 3-in-1. I got it a very long time ago. And to add a little variety is Fruits Basket. And I cannot pronounce the name. It is a manga. My brother will kill me if I can't say this right. But I would want to add just a little bit of variety in it, and it's an easy, fun read. I've read the first one. I still haven't read the rest of them, even though I have them right here in my hand. So this is another one I would bring. For the third one, I don't have the first book, which is the one that I would really want to bring. I actually gave the first book in this. It's a duology right now, but it's supposed to be a trilogy, and I'm waiting for the third book, and I'm losing my mind. But my mom has it somewhere, and she's not sure where it's at, so that kind of makes me very sad that my mom lost one of my books. But I will forgive her, because she will find it eventually. Hopefully, and I don't plan on reading it soon. But Never Was, and it's written by a mother and her 2 daughters, I think. I forget their names. And they're not on the front. Oh wait, yes they are. Kelly Moore, Tucker Reed, and Larkin Reed. So, yeah, this is another one. I'm planning on doing a review type thing for the 2 books, even though I don't have the one, which like I said, I'm very upset about. But I will find it eventually. I will help my mom find it because I need it. And I don't think she's going to read it anytime soon. So, yeah. Amber House is the first one, and it's one of my favorite books of all time. It's one of the books that got me back into reading. Because I got it in middle school, and yeah, so Never Was. The next one is kind of spiritual, and my grandmother, who lives in Montana, got this for me, and it's Live Original, and it's by Sadie Robertson with Beth Clark. And Sadie is from a very American show called Duck Dynasty. I don't think it's still running, but my grandmother out in Montana thought that I needed a book like this in my life to kind of help me through problems and deal with issues, and I'm actually really happy that she got this for me. She got this for me 2 or 3 years ago, and I've been reading it, and it really has helped me through some stuff. So there's that lovely book. The next book is also one of my favorites because, yes, and it's Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kerri Maniscalco. I can't speak well. And if you watch my review on this, which I wouldn't really recommend right now because I plan on redoing it because it's really bad for the first one. The main reason I got this is because James Patterson helped publish it, and my mom is obsessed with James Patterson. One of these days I will do a video of the books in my house, and my mom has a huge bookshelf over here that is covered in James Patterson books because she's a little obsessed. But either way, I fell in love with this book. It was so good. There's another book coming out, and it's really close to my birthday that's coming out, and I want it so bad. I think it's really close to my birthday. In September, it's getting released. But, yeah, Stalking Jack the Ripper, because I could read this over and over again and not get tired of it. The next book, I should be counting these. This is the 6th or 7th, depending on how you want to count it. And it is Scarlet by Nerissa Meyer, and it's the second book in the Lunar Chronicles. I have not read it yet, and that's why I would take it with me, because I want to bring something that I really haven't read yet. And the reason that I would want to take this is because it has to do with, it's a play off of, I think, Little Red Riding Hood. I'm pretty sure, considering that, you know, there's the cloak here and red hair right there. And I'm obsessed with Little Red Riding Hood. Anything that has that kind of story behind it that, like, plays on it. Like, I've written so many, and I'm working on a story right now that has to do with it. So I bring this because I feel like it would be my favorite in the series, and it's something I haven't read yet. So I can't really give a full reason of why I'm bringing it other than I haven't read it yet. And I made my own little bookmark for it with a red ribbon because I thought it was cute. So, and the final book is one that I read with one of my best friends. She's graduating with me this year. We're hopefully going to walk together at graduation because we're just great together. And it is The Night Circus. I haven't really talked about, and it's by Erin Morgenstern. I haven't really talked about this book much on my channel, but it is one of my absolute favorites. I love it. I notice something every time I read it, and I'm hopefully going to do a review on it with her as a guest star. So, I can't get over how much I love this. But those are all the books I would bring with me to a deserted island because, of course, that's the first thing I'm going to think about when I think about going to a deserted island. So, that's it. Comment anything down below. Comment a tag you want me to do, or any generic thing you'd like to say to me. Like this video. Please like it. It helps me a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more of my weirdness. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye!